What's happening there, guys, and welcome to the first video of the new year. Metal Monkey dials for the instrument cluster. What's happening there, guys, and welcome to the first video of the new year. I hope you've all had a good Christmas. Hope you've all enjoyed your new year. I was working quite a lot, but to get back on with the car, and with show season will soon roll round, I've still got a couple more bits to do. But there was a bit of news on the 170 owners. Basically, one of the owners, Gemma, she's had her 170 a long time. She decided it was time for a change and decided to break her car. It's very unfortunate because it was a very nice car. It was an 05 plate, which is rare for one. It was an Impy Blue, which is, by the consensus, not in my opinion, the best colour. And it had a lot of modifications on it, including a Ford T230 bonnet, a Rager front bumper, some very rare Wolf alloy wheels. It had all sorts. Gemma had put a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of effort into this car. But yeah, it's sad that she broke it, but it just means that people like me and other people in the 170 owners ravage it. It seems quite harsh, but she puts it up for breaking and we ravaged it. So everyone was like jumping on it, what they wanted. I mean, she even had a set of half leather Recaros, which are rare as rocking horse shit. You try and find some, you won't find any. Anyway, luckily enough for me, I didn't want a lot. There was just one thing I wanted from Gemma's car. The seats were one of them, but the seats were already gone. But the other thing I wanted, which are so hard to come by, and I've been trying to find a set for 2 years, is a set of Metal Monkey dials for the instrument cluster. These dials are beautiful, but like I said, very hard to get hold of since Metal Monkey no longer make them. They unlisted them off the website, so I can't even leave you a link to where to get these Metal Monkey dials, which is always sad, but it's an insight so you know what you've got to keep your eyes open for. So the plan is get some fuel, and I need to stop at my mate's shop because I need to grab some masking tape, and then I'll meet up with you guys when I get over to my garage.
Right, so receive the package, open up the package. Oh shit, I've already dropped some. Look at that. Oh, so there's the first one. This obviously for the small cluster. As you can see, it uses the electroluminescent plate that is actually on the instrument cluster, and then Gemma went for the purple colour. So if you have a look, so these all glow purple, and then obviously red, and then the symbols here, I don't know if you'll see that, but it's got the ice symbol. Let's see if I got a flashlight. Well, you've got those two symbols there, and then the airbag on there. So that's the first one. And then the second one. So I'd firstly like to apologise to Gemma. After I received these, she had the ST in purple and I wanted it in red. So what I did was, and you can do this, so as you can see here, it's got all the purple on it. The colour is purple, and then obviously the red is for the kilometres per hour, the end of the red line limiter, but that was in purple. So I took this bit off here. I just took the clear bit off, and I cut the little square around the ST, took the purple bit out, and then I got some lens film and put lens film in it. And when it'll glow up, it'll now glow red and purple, which obviously isn't the colour I was going for, but you get what you're given, and I'm not going to strip all this down just to change the colour, so I'll stick with the purple. But it'll look pretty good.
We'll leave them on my bench and we'll get the instrument cluster out. I'll show you the old instrument cluster. I was never a fan of it in white. Anyway, we'll get the old one out and we'll try and put these new Metal Monkey dials in. How odd can it be? We'll soon find out. This is the current instrument cluster panel that's on top of the electroluminescent bulb. There's the little small gauges on that side. So remove the 3 screws that hold the fascia on. So the fascia is this entire panel. So it obviously comes all the way around here, all the way down, goes all the way around it. So there's a screw there. There's another one just there, and there's one just there. So we'll take them out first. Alright, so you just pull the cowling out. Oh. Be careful of the button because you don't want to break that. It's just a little squeeze clip at the back and that'll come out. And then the cowling's off. At this point, so you've took the boot release button off. 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws to get out. You know what, this would be a lot easier if I brought my screwdriver, but I'm having to use a socket in an extension. There is a 5th screw that holds in the smaller instrument cluster that is on the right hand side. All the screws are out. Right, so now we need to get the cluster out. So how we're going to do that is, if you pull it forward, just make sure you don't yank it out. Just make sure you disconnect the electroluminescent plug on the top. It's got a big connect plug at the back, so we need to disconnect that. Let's get the clocks all the way out. I'm trying to do it while I show you guys. So push that bit down there, push that clip all the way over. See that how it goes in and out? And then when it gets to there, you just pull it. Right, once all disconnected, the instrument cluster should just come out sideways. Now they're out, let's get the smaller oil pod out. Right, then we just need to get the instrument cluster out. If you pull it this side, there's a clip that sits behind here. So if you can get behind it and pull it, it just pops out. And there's the clip there. Alright, so now we just need to disconnect that one, making sure you don't break it. And there we go. Well, let's take these to the garage and we'll start stripping them down.
Right, let's start with the little one. They're just little lifting tabs, so you have to lift all of them up. And gently remove all the tabs and lift open. Right, now you want to be careful with this, so we need to get these off. So just get 2 fingers under it, pull it up. Pull it up. I'm going to take this off here. There we go. There's the electroluminescent plate. And we'll just roll reverse it. There we go. There we go. Let's put that back on. There we go. One done. Right, and this one is the awkward one. Gauges move. So you just pop all the tabs. So there's a tab there. Pop that one. Take that one and that one. You can see it's sweeping back down. Right, so here comes the awkward bit. So these two are alright because they've got the pins on them. So you put them on the pins, but you don't want to level them up and then pull them off and let it, because they won't go back down. So you want to wedge something behind it just so it stays up. And then we're going to take them out very gently. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. You've got to take these out.
That one's a little bit tight.
Best way to do it is just get a pair of needle nose pliers underneath it, that way, and then pry against it. It'll pop out. And then you separate that bit from the luminescent plate. So if I shine a light through it, there it goes green. That's what colour it is. So we'll get rid of that one. Put in our new one. New one slips straight on. Right, I'm going to reassemble and then I'll show you what it all looks like.
Back in the car, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. as always guys, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to help the channel, hit the subscribe button. Really helps me out. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.